Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpios and it's for the whole of 2025. This is going to be a reading that will give you direct, in-depth information about what is happening, what is coming, what is hidden, so that you know everything ahead of time and you're prepared for all the good and the bad. Majority will probably be all good. Next year is a great year, the year of the snake, the wood snake, 2025. It's going to be a spectacular year. The most compassionate, one of the most compassionate Chinese astrology. Now, my dear Scorpio, welcome. Thank you all for being here. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you happy holidays for 2024. I'm doing this in 2024 at the end of it. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, every occasion that's celebrated all over the planet. I do wish best wishes and great happy celebrations for every culture, every religion on this planet. I love you all, wish you all my best. Thank you all for being here, and gratitude to all of you for standing by, being with me all these years. I'm in absolute gratitude. If I had time, I would do free readings for each and every one of you, if I had the privilege of time. That's how grateful I am, but I never have enough time with all the different readings that I do. I try to fulfill everyone in that way, like doing a money reading separate than a general reading, and a coffee reading, different areas. I wanted to do crystal, I wanted to do pick a card, I wanted to do so much more, but time is of a problem, and my capacity isn't as strong as it used to be. So my dear viewers, I would like to thank you all and wish you all my best, my blessings for 2025 and all of it and always. Thank you all for being here. Let us begin. I will divide this. I have already asked the office, the ones that do all the processing, to actually divide this reading into 4 sectors for like quarter per quarter. So it'll be January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. When you see it all, and I hope you do, also in support of me, seeing your videos all the way to the end does help me big time, so I would really appreciate your support. Then you've got the option to, if while you're watching it and something happens, say for example in July, so you'll go, and a bit later on you can go into the July section, and then when it comes to the 3rd quarter, I think, bear with me, yes, 3rd quarter, July, August, September. So you go to the 3rd quarter, they'll be all divided for you in different videos so that you can have access to any quarter, any time of the year. So that's going to be all done for you. It was my idea. I hope it works. Not everybody does it this way, but I just thought it's something I like to do. Like when I see a whole reading for the whole year, then I want to know what did they say about July? Oh my God, July is coming up and I'm traveling. Was that mentioned? And what's going to happen in this travel? And I want to go into that, not the whole video. So I'm doing the whole video and then dividing it so that you can have access to the whole year in fragments. All right, that's the end of that. I hope you'll enjoy it, and let me begin. We're going to start the 1st quarter, starting January, February, March, and we're going to see what are the most important messages for every Scorpio. Welcome, my dear Scorpio. Starting with the first one, and we've got family. Wow, for those of you who are Libra, Cuspi, Scorpio, Libra had this come up twice in their reading. Family in 2 quarters. So family says this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. There is an issue needs healing. The heavens, the universe is going to help you and heal the situation. In your mind and heart, surround this particular person, this family member, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So I feel like the heavens are going to support you on a grand scale with this situation. It is rooted in a family member situation where it needs healing and your time. So that is very important. And thank God you are going to be supported. And I was saying what I said in Libra, I'll also say it to you, my dear Scorpio. I had bought these blue candles years ago, never used them. And in the recent days, I've been clearing and packing, and I saw them and I thought, oh my God, how beautiful. I love the blue. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the gold, the yellow, but I love the blue so much. And the blue, ink blue, this dark blue, is connected to the year of the snake, 2025. And I didn't realize that at that time. I didn't think of it. I just put them, and they look so amazing. I thought, I wish I had some more with them so I can mix and match everywhere. And look at this today. They're talking about the blue light, and we're talking about the year of the snake, 2025. So I'm so glad I've got them there. Now, let's see the most important factor. And it says patience is needed. This is all about temperance. Temperance is about changes that are taking place, which you need to be a little bit flexible, a little bit adapting to the changes. They are going to bring you success. There is a new beginning that brings you success. It will also bring you stability. Where you have been feeling a little bit insecure, stability is coming, happiness is coming. The changes are bringing you profound happiness and a lot of success. So when you know that, you can be more patient, you can be more flexible, you can be more adapting, you can be more understanding, and you'll have more inner peace. Let's have a look at another message. This particular message is about something that you need to know, like sort of something that you've been pondering about, something you want an answer to, comes with this like an answer kind of situation for all Scorpio. And we have meditation brings answers. How ironic. Meditation brings answers. So they're saying to breathe a little bit, to ponder a little bit, to meditate a little bit. When you have issues meditating, I know a Scorpio who's a very dear friend of mine has an issue meditating because they fall asleep. So I said to her, I said, look, walk. That's what I do. Walk and meditate. It's the best form of meditation. You don't have to close your eyes. You walk. And mindful meditation is just magical when you're walking. I always find a place where it's all green and like, you know, a lot of nature, and I just walk. All you need is about 6 meters, and that's it. You just walk up and down and meditate. So there's an idea for you. The next message for all Scorpio, January to March, it says strength. You are going to be given, the ancient oak spirit is all about strength and courage, being given to the core of the situation. The heavens are going to infuse a lot of strength within you. This is to overcome a major situation, especially to do with partnerships, and could be also family, a member of the family, possibly connected to the Chinese year of, I'll just see, is it the ox, buffalo, or the pig? No, I'm sure it's the ox, yeah. Ox, buffalo. So it shows strength and power, and the buffalo itself is a very powerful energy. I feel like this is connected to a family member, perhaps, or extended family, possibly. But I do feel like you do need immense amount of strength, and you are going to be given that. So that is incredible. Good to know. Now let's take one more important message for all Scorpio, January, February, March. Let's have a look. Glasses on. Oh, the Spy Master. The Spy Master is all about knowledge. Knowledge that's needed in an area where you have distrust. Okay, what does that mean? It means if there is something in your life that you're doing and there's distrust, you don't trust. Let's say, for example, just an example, you want to sell a house that you've got, or a condo, and you want to do it yourself. You don't want to get a realtor, like a real estate, or a realtor, as it's called, realtor in the Northern Hemisphere. You don't want to get them involved. You don't want to pay. Just an example. So what happens, you have to really have a good lawyer. So you got to trust in a good lawyer or a conveyancer so that you can do the process yourself, put the house for sale, and have enough trust in that person that's there, like the conveyancer or lawyer, that they will get the process happening, and while you're doing the negotiations. There is a resolution, and the resolution is knowledge. If you're doing something that you're not that confident that you can do it, but you want to do it at all costs, even though you haven't sold the house before, there is resolutions for you. All you have to do in order to succeed, you need a lot of knowledge. A lot of information will help you. So even if it's a relationship situation where there's distrust, finding it hard to trust someone, you can use your knowledge and extra knowledge to find out about the person. If you're having issues with that, because the key is also a resolution. Let's have a look, my dear Scorpio. 2 messages for you, January, February, March. Let's have a look. we have the Ace of Cups. What a beautiful Ace of Cups it is. It's all about extreme fulfillment in every area of your life. For those of you who are seeking true love, for those of you who are seeking abundance, wealth, for those of you who are seeking peace of mind, harmony in your life, freedom, whatever it may be, you're getting it. The Ace of Cups is the greatest gift from the heavens, the greatest love of all, the greatest windfall, to have a lot of wealth, a lot of comfort. But it is about, most of all, in every area of your life, fulfillment in every area. Let's have a look at the next one. And we have the Page of Swords. This is someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Someone that is brutally honest and direct. So what about them? I'll find out more later. What about them? Let's move this a little bit so I can sit this one down here. Just bear with me. Yes, I can do that. We'll find out a lot about them, not a little, a lot, just as we go along. Now let's see 3 more messages. Actually, when I do these 3 messages, I'm going to find out what is the Page of Swords all about. In the meantime, let's take 3 for now. And we have a rebirth, a new beginning. A beginning that brings you compensation, healing, a new way of life, a new lease of life. You're reigniting again, you're starting over. And it's going to be spectacular. Sleepless nights, worry, guilt, anxiety diminishes, disappears. Absolutely leaves your life. You have been feeling guilty perhaps about something, unhappy. That is all gone. And there's Temperance again. Have a look at that. Temperance. It says just a little bit patience and it's all going to happen for you. That's what Temperance is all about. A lot of changes are going to be bringing on a new way of life and a lot of happiness and a lot of success. You just need to be a little bit patient and you are going to get there. So I'll find out exactly what this is. I'm really curious about this. This page. Yes, I just wanted to see, to be sure. 3 of them. Yes, there is something falling apart. Someone or something is going to be removed from your life. Let's see if it is this Page of Swords. Let's have a look. Or somebody that might have air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, so you are going to be empowered. The Magician has come out. Big empowerment, major power is going to be given to you. Okay, I was thinking about this, but I'm going to take 2 more for all Scorpio. The Page of Swords. Right, someone is leaving. Now, this person that's leaving, they have water energy and air. So water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So it is someone like you that have water energy, but they've got also air. I see. Right. It's an area of your life you might be feeling as though it's defeated. They feel that they are defeated. There's nothing more they can do, and it's time for them to move on. And they're moving on. But you know what? This doesn't diminish the fact that you are going to be so empowered once they leave. You're not stressing about it. On the contrary, you're feeling much more happier and much more stronger. And sleepless nights and worry and guilt, more than anything else, guilt is going to be over. Maybe there was something you were not able to provide for this person any longer and it had to come to an end. So there is that kind of a situation. Let's have a look at 2 more messages for all Scorpio, January to March. And we've got spiral. This is things going out of control to the point where you're climbing the ladder upward trend. So things are going to be improving big time, especially because you've got this, the greatest gift from the heavens. Everything is going to be moving towards you, in favor of you. You're empowered by the Magician. You are given the strength. The Magician is power and glory that you can get everything like magic. Things will fall into place for you. And also, yes, empowerment and the greatest gift from the heavens. So spiral is also about connections. It is about promotion. And some of you could be revisiting a job that you might have done in the past, or in regard to your career, doing something that you did in the past. But there is connections and there are promotions. There is a promotion and connections. Let's see 1 more for all Scorpio. And we've got the hand. The golden hand is about manifesting money. It is also reaching your goals. It is about financial assistance. And it is about hands-on work, careers that are hands-on. It is about someone helping you get a job also. Somebody is going to be connecting. There's connections, and there is someone that might be helping you get the job of your dreams, or even doing a hands-on kind of a situation. Now let's take 2 more messages. I'll take 3 messages from this deck because I always forget it. So the tea leaves. So we're going to take for Scorpios. We got the first one, the ant. Okay, so you are working hard. I can see that. I don't mean that you're an ant, my dear Scorpio. I just mean you are working hard. That's what the ant is all about. And your career is going to flourish. That's really wonderful. With your hard work, you will see that your hard work is going to pay off big time. The ant is also about collaboration and teamwork. It says work, achievement, and success. Work, achievement, and success with the ant. Okay, so that's really wonderful. Your career is booming and looking spectacular. With hard work, like I said, you are exactly at where you're supposed to be. The arrow is about the direction of where you're at. It says you are on the right path. You're on target regarding some aspect of your life. So if you're questioning an aspect of your life, they're saying that meditation will give you answers, but also it says here that you are going to be empowered and you are on track, doing everything as you're supposed to be. So you don't have to worry at all. The arrow shows that you are on your way to success and on the right track. So that's really great news. Now, let's take 2 messages from this deck for all Scorpio. January to March, February included. Let's have a look. Glasses on so I can read it. Oh wow, we have the mortar. The mortar and the pestle are all about concocting, putting things together. So let's read it and see what it says. It says blending, brewing, alchemy, really putting energies together and creating something magnificent. Concoctions, medicine, breaking things down and understanding them and having a breakthrough at the same time. Making something else from something. Sometimes it can be to do with potions, with ingredients, spell work, for those of you who practice spell work, but it is about finally completion. You're completing something, putting things together. You've put your efforts, you've put so much into so much. And, you know, I feel like there's going to be finally a resolution where you are going to be free from something. I feel like you are completely completing a chapter and reaching to an absolute outcome, a beautiful outcome where you are going to be quite happy. So blending, brewing, and concocting and putting situations into order. By the way, in regard to numbers, we've got Chinese Year of the Rooster here. We've also got people like yourself, my dear Scorpio, those who are born in Libra. The October here, very strong. Even though we're doing January, February, March, but October's mentioned. It could be 10 weeks or 10 days from the time you see this reading also. So it could be 10 weeks, up to 10 weeks. You are concocting and reaching a completion. Now, I'm going to take 1 message from this deck for all. Oh, 1 message. I said, please. No, that's too many. 1 message for all Scorpio. Okay, there it is. That's beautiful. That's what I like. Okay, now let's have a look at this message. Right, it says this journey is teaching us one of the most important spiritual lessons: patience. It's amazing you got patience twice with temperance, patience twice, and now the 3rd time. The lesson that this journey is teaching you is about being patient, being understanding, being compassionate, and family. 3 is connected to family. Chinese Year of the Tiger here, very strong. People that are born Aries, Pisces, very strong also. And timing, you got 3, up to 3 weeks from now, in case you want to know about this particular subject. So that's that one. Now let's take on 2 more messages and see what else you need to know, my dear Pisces. Oh, my dear Scorpio, sorry. Where did I get Pisces from? Oh, I got Pisces from here, Pisces, Aries. Okay, so my dear Scorpio, January, February, March. Here we go, the first one. It says the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is exactly similar to meditation and being in connection with your higher self. It says even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the Labyrinth, which is your higher self, the heavens, the universe, and connecting to your higher self, the heavens, guardian angels. They will give you all the answers. Just like it says here, you get all the answers. Meditation brings you all the answers. So the connecting is going to bring you a lot of answers. Labyrinth. Now let's have a look at the next one. False Scorpio. Oh, that's too many. We need just one. And it says boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important in every way, in every area of your life. Having sensible boundaries is, in fact, it should be mandatory. And that's the only way to succeed, because without boundaries, there's chaos. So you need boundaries so that you are, getting everything done properly. Oh my goodness, that's taken too long. Why? Why did I do that? I'm going too slow. Okay, one more message. And we got separation. Some of you are going through separation. Maybe that's what this is, leaving a situation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there could be a situation ending here. Very strong. I'm going to take two more, a little bit deep messages. So we got the first, we got the two. I want to commit to you. Somebody wants commitment, and that's really wonderful. There could be one that wanting commitment and you're not able to provide that. I feel insecure around you. Somebody's feeling insecure around you, and that could be the reason that they're leaving. And now what I'm going to do is find out, where should I put this? I'll put it over here. Find out Chinese cookies for all Scorpio. The message. It says property. A property purchase or sale. You're in the midst of that, or you will be in the midst of that. January, February, March. It says a property purchase or sale is for many. But listen to security concerns in any transaction. So when you are doing any kind of transaction, my dear Scorpio, isn't it amazing? I use that as an example when I was talking about something. When I was talking about this. Oh wow, now I get it. If there is a property sale or purchase, you've got to pay attention to the security concerns in the transaction. That means what? Remember I said if you decide to sell a property yourself, you've got to get a good lawyer or a good conveyancer, and be assured that the contract that they create, there are no hitches, there are no things that you'll find out later. When there is transaction, you've got to get the right amount of the percentage of the amount that you're selling. Like the person buying, the purchaser has to put that right amount of money, like a percentage of the property. I think it's 10 or 20%. Like everything has to be 100% so that there won't be any concerns in the transaction. Very important, my dear Scorpio. And that is the end of your reading. But this is going to be very important for you to pay attention to. Okay, this was for January, February, March. I hope you enjoyed it. 2025, my dear Scorpio. Thank you all for being here. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to watch the videos always to the end in support of me. That's the greatest support you can do for me. I don't expect anything else except one more little thing, is clicking the mouse once for a moment and subscribing, which is absolutely free. Everything I do is free. There's nothing to do with money when it comes to me or this channel. So I would really appreciate your support and in gratitude to you. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes to all of you. Blessings for 2025 and for always. Namaste. Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpio for 2025, the whole of 2025. It is also the second quarter, this section, April, May, June. I have divided it as I explained at the beginning. So this is the quarter, April, May, June 2025 for all Scorpio. Welcome, my dear viewers. Thank you all for being here. Let us begin, my dear Scorpio, to see what is the most important message for you. Acceptance. Acceptance is the only way to have inner peace. Let me just go through it and see what these angelic cards are saying. It says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. You will inspire and uplift everyone to the highest potential. And that is wonderful. Absolutely incredible. Okay, nice. Let's have a look at the next message for all Scorpio, April to June. And it says, the hermit, solitude, wanting to spend time alone to think things through, going through, taking stock of everything that's happened, where you're at, but at the same time questioning things. There could be a matter of trust. You might be questioning someone that you don't trust, or a situation that you're questioning. There's a lot of truth. You are in search of the truth, spending time out and considering situations. You could be dealing also with someone that is Virgo, has Virgo in them. There could be also someone that might have connected to someone Virgo or Chinese year of the monkey. This is the Hermit, so it is taking time out and looking at situations. Let's see what is it that you're pondering, and is there, if the heavens have got an answer for you. April to June for all Scorpio, what would be the answer from the heavens? And it says a year from now. If you are pondering about something and wanting to know as to when, it says a year from now. So from the time you see this reading up to a year, something is going to happen. At least they're letting you know the timing. Now, a year from now, that means it will be in the year of the end of 2025 to, no, actually it's April, May, June. So we're talking about the year of the horse, 2026. Let's have a look at the next message for all Scorpio. And we've got transmutations. You are absolutely transforming. In your the first quarter, January, February, March, there was a rebirth. There was this card here, which is Judgment. You are starting over, a rebirth, a new lease of life. You're igniting again. You're starting fresh. There's going to be a lot of rewards coming your way, and there's going to be a lot of healing going on. A lot of healing. You're starting fresh, starting over, a new lease of life where you're going to take care of yourself, where you're going to take really spend quality time becoming in harmony, accepting all that has happened. Sort of, end of a battle kind of a thing, where you take stock of everything that happened, and it's time for you to rest and enjoy the rest of your life. Now, this is also in regard to a lot of situations to do with partnerships. I feel like something wonderful is igniting for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of peace and a lot of compensation for what you have gone through. Now, let me just again look at this important message. Let's see what this is. The next one, April, May, June. Glasses on, the Painter. Okay, for those of you who have Libra in you, if you're a cuspy, the Painter kept coming up for Libra. The Painter it's all about productivity and creation. So you are in the midst of thinking what to produce, what to create, what to do next. Now, in some cases, some of you might be thinking literally to be doing a paint job, or getting your house painted, or starting a business of painting. Your partner could be a painter. This could also be in reference to someone who's a painter. So productivity, creation, a new beginning. Very interesting. Okay. If you know someone is a painter, that could be also that, like I said, in reference to them. Now let's take two more messages, two important messages for all Scorpio, April to June. Oops, that was very bizarre, but I'll accept it. A new beginning. Something new is igniting. Something wonderful is igniting. It could be a great love. It could be the beginning of a great journey of love. It could be an expansion. It could be a new beginning, a new job, something that's expanding big time. It could be a new idea, but it is something wonderful, and it's starting. Okay, let's take one more to see what else you need to know, my dear Scorpio. April to June. Working hard is going to pay off. Working hard. And this is very important, the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working hard on something, and you are going to get a lot of money. Money owing to you is coming. There is, however, again, that caution. We had it in the first quarter with the Spy Master, the crow in that corner. Now again here. And we had it at the end with the Chinese cookies, about a business transaction, whether you're buying or selling, anything you're doing with money, large amounts of it. You've got to pay attention to detail. Very important. I'm stressing it like I did in the first quarter again, so that there won't be any problems. There's insecurities or mistrust issues in the transaction, buying and selling. So pay attention to detail. Make sure you go over things again and again. Make sure you make your lawyers or your conveyancers to pay attention and make them aware that there could be something wrong. Just check it. If you're buying a house, for example, make sure you do all the hard work. Like, for example, paying that extra $1,000 or $2,000 to get a safety check to see everything is okay, everything is in order. to when you're selling something, make sure that the contract is done properly. There are no hitches, there are no situations that come afterwards. So make sure that everything is okay. That's very important. Okay, so I'll put that one right here. All right, and now the next one, we're going to take 3 messages for all Scorpio, April to June. Cutting ones only. Leaving the past behind you, as wonderful as it may have been, with all the beautiful memories, but you're leaving the past and moving forward. You could be dealing with someone who's a painter that you might be leaving the past behind. Also could be part of your past. There have been a lot of difficulties, a lot of disagreements, and they too are becoming part of your past, and they're coming to an end, absolute ending. So you're leaving the past because it was a little bit not working well with you. Wow, again, the warning is here. So this has come up twice. This is very important to pay attention to detail, focus, so there won't be any errors, any mistakes where you could lose money. You've got to be very careful. But you are going to get a lot of money, and your hard work is going to pay off. You will see your hard work, your labor, how much you've put, you will harvest. But you've got to be careful with nothing going wrong with the transactions, the security part of the transactions. So that has come up twice. I'm going to put this one right here because it's connection. I'll take maybe one more. There it is. This is beautiful. 6 of Wands. It shows that you are going to be rewarded. You are going to be recognized for your hard work, for your efforts, for your actions. You are going to have a great victory. You are going to be applauded by the heavens and by the people around you for all that you are doing, and you're doing a lot. So a lot of rewards coming away. Something magnificent that you're doing is standing out, and I feel like it's going to give you the power. The Magician is about power and control over situations. Big power coming your way. All right, that's beautiful. Now that we established this, we're going to take 2 messages from another deck. All right, here we go. All Scorpio, April to June. Now, glasses on, May included, April, May, June. It says rising above money issues. Rising above money issues. So there'll be no more money because money is coming to you big time. So you'll rise above the money. Then you'll start thinking about other things. Some of you might be thinking of doing your own business. Business is going to be taking off and giving you a lot of profits if you already have your own business. Some of you might be doing spiritual work for career. That is going to be beautiful. Life's purpose and mission. All of those things, you are going to be rising above money and thinking spiritually. Wow. Right, it says the gears. This is about money flow, money coming in beautifully, hard work being paid off well, just like we said. If you're buying and selling something, there's a lot of money. Putting plans in motion, you're able to do that now. And also, it looks like, again, in career, you're building your career, teamwork is doing well. There's a lot of security and taking time off. Some of you are taking time off for a holiday, or maybe taking time just resting. April, May, June. Taking time off. Okay, so now that we established this, I'm going to take 3 messages from the tea leaves for all Scorpio. Okay, so we got 1. The horse, and the horse is about freedom. You are going to finally get your freedom. April, May, June. A lot of freedom coming your way. It's also about a journey. I'll just read them slowly. Here we go. We've got a few of them. So the horse is about a short journey that you might be going on. A trip, short journey. And it is about freedom. And it's also connected to someone who's of, I'll just put it over here. Chinese year of the horse. Very strong here. And it's about spirituality, and it's also about freedom. The chair being empty. Someone is leaving your life. Remember I said you're leaving the past behind you? And you're saying goodbye to the past. Well, there's going to be an empty chair. That means someone is leaving your life, or you're leaving their life. Someone is leaving your life completely, an empty chair. And it is the past. You're saying goodbye to the past. You've done well with the past, and it's time to go now. Let it go and go. So that's that one. And then it says the gong. Wow, there's some great excitement. An exciting event is taking place. Something incredible is going to take place for you. And then it says the knot, which is unsuccessful plans. Some plans will be unsuccessful. So it's also to know the good and the bad. So there's a negative, so you're prepared for it. Sometimes, things don't work out well for a good reason. It's usually for the high. Your high is good. At that time, you might not see it. But remember, you are going to be rewarded big time with the Six of Wands, recognition, applause from the heavens. So things are going to go well for you. Now, let's see 2 messages for all Scorpio. We've got the first one. It says the clock, perfect timing. This is about culmination. This is about longevity, something unstoppable. It's all about something that stands the test of time, and you've done well. And it looks like you're thinking about the past, sort of taking stock of everything past, present, future, where you want to be, putting plans into motion, starting something new perhaps, but completion. It's about completing something wonderful. And I feel like it's the past that you've done well with it and you're letting it go. And it's perfect timing now for you to start something new, to start thinking outside the box, to think about what you want to do for the coming future. And you've got the gears, which means you are putting plans into motion. You do want to expand, or you want to do something. This is about completion. It's about a new beginning that gives you a lot of happiness. It's about overcoming an obstacle in your life and removing it, completing it, getting rewarded, and a new beginning that brings you entertainment and fun. Timing is everything also at the same time. So that's that one. Now, it is connected to the Chinese year of the rooster here again. We've got the monkey and the rat, and it also has 19 days, which is 10 within 10 days or 10 weeks from this time frame, which is April to June. Right, we have the diamond ring. This is about a proposal. Now, it can be a love proposal very easily. It leads to engagement and marriage, union, yes, statement of intent. It can also be about business partnership, where somebody actually has a statement of intent, how they want to propose the deal, the business with you. It's about agreements. It's about proposals and engagements. It's about the next level. So something wonderful is taking place with the diamond. It's always spectacular, the diamond ring. No matter what happens, whether it's marriage, union, partnership, proposal, it's going to be spectacular. It's a promise. It's something that is going to give you freedom. It's going to give you a great partnership, and a lot of changes coming in your life. 25, we've got the number here. 25 connected to the Chinese year of the horse, connected to the dragon and the ox buffalo, and it's connected to 25 days within the 25 weeks maybe, or days from April to June. Okay, so we've got that established. We have a fair idea what's going on. Or it could be the date 25 of a month. We're going to take one more message from this deck for all Scorpio. I think something did open up. Oh, it went. I lost it. 1 second. For all Scorpio. And there it is. Okay, let's have a look what it says. It says, I've been learning about twin flames. It feels right to me. So you might be meeting a twin flame. It's connected to the Chinese year of the tiger, connected to someone that has Pisces or Aries in them. Within 3 weeks from the time frame of April, May, June. That's what this is, the second quarter. Now, finally, I'm going to take 2 more messages from another deck to see what else you need to know. My dear Scorpio, we got one, and it says emotions. Let me put glasses on to read the emotions. Right, it says, look deep within your emotions and try to see where you're at and what needs healing. There is time for healing also. Let's have a look at the second message for all Scorpio. And it says obstacles. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Remember, I said there are obstacles, but you are overcoming them with this and with everything else around. I feel like happiness is imminent. Obstacles are going to be removed, and you are finally going to have happiness, and that's beautiful to know. Okay, is that showing there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now there's 2 more messages, and we're nearly there. Actually, I'll take one from this deck for all Scorpio, and there it is. Wow. And it says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, again, the past, leaving the past, moving forward and healing from it, you're experiencing more love in your present moment as you purge and release from the past. So that's really good. 2 more messages from this one. For all Scorpio, we've got the first one and we've got the second one. Here we go. Okay, it says here, I see you in my dreams. Someone new entering your life after you leave the past behind, and they see you in their dreams. That's beautiful. I love the way you carry yourself. Someone really likes the way you carry yourself. That's so wonderful. And this is connections again, the engagement ring, partnerships are going to be doing well. The last message now for this quarter, it says the sun will be shining on you, on your career, on your business. There's going to be growth, fabulous communications in relationships, fabulous communications in relationships. And that is the end of it. That is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Now, my dear Scorpio, do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget this was for April, May, June 2025. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to support me by seeing the videos all the way to the end. That means a lot to me. And please, a click of a mouse, a second to subscribe to the channel. This is all in support of me. It helps me big time. I do wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light. All my sincere wishes for you for April, May, June 2025, the whole of it, and always. Namaste. Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpio, and it's for the whole of 2025. This particular sector is from July to September, July, August, September 2025. For all Scorpio, welcome, my dear Scorpio. Thank you all for being here. Let us begin with this third quarter and see what else is there. What else is coming? What else is hidden? Starting with the first message for all my dear Scorpios. And the message is time to go. Time to go. Nice. It says the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. You're not alone. So wherever you're going, or whoever's leaving, time to go. Can be someone close to you leaving, or could be yourself, time to go somewhere. But it is time to go. Wow. That's very deep, my dear Scorpio. July to August. Very interesting. Let's see what else we need to know. Another message for all Scorpios. We'll finally find out where is it that you're going. Right. Oh, wow. We've got the Nine of Cups. This is the fulfillment and wishes. Fulfillment of wishes. Dreams and wishes being fulfilled. A lot of your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Maybe that is what's giving you that ability to go. Maybe you're able to buy your own home. Maybe you're able to travel. Maybe you're able to live the lifestyle you want. Maybe it's time for you to go somewhere and do something you love. Because of your wishes being granted, that's why you're able to go. So whatever was stopping you won't be stopping you anymore. That's amazing. You'll have the right to go ahead. One of your wishes is going to be fulfilled. Many of your wishes are being fulfilled. So that's what's giving you maybe access to finally be able to go. Now, let's have a look at this for you and see what else. Sanctuary. You are going to be living the life of absolute harmony, peace, serenity, security, protection. You are so protected. You'll have your own sanctuary. A place where you can call home. A place where there is harmony. A place where you're transcended to high levels. I feel like incredible. I feel like there's a lot of peace coming in your life and in your partnerships. A lot of peace. Let's see what's one answer for you. Something you want to know at this time, July to September. It's unlikely. So if you are concerned about something and you're not sure, it says it's unlikely. Unlikely to happen. So that's that one. We don't know whether it's positive or negative, but it's there. Now, let's take one important message for all Scorpio. July, September. Glasses on for this one. I've got to see it. Right. And we've got the Masquerari. And the Masquerari is all about hiding yourself. Hiding your true self and not being, projecting someone else and not being yourself. And that is, there's a reason for that. People usually do that because they're not able to be themselves. Maybe they know that they won't be accepted, so they've got to put on a facade. It's not a bad thing. And a lot of people think it's a bad thing, but in reality it isn't. Not everybody is capable of, being themselves, fear of not being accepted. So, you know what is right for you, what the best thing is, but that's what this is all about. Let's take two more messages and see what else the heavens want you to know. Maybe in a situation where you're not able to be yourself, they're saying it's time for you to go, like you've done your best. And enough is enough, time to go. And your wishes are giving you the access to be able to have the rights to go. Yes, there is something ending. So maybe the situation where there's a facade, you got to keep putting on a facade and not being yourself, your true self. Maybe by being your true self, You might be hurting someone. You might be rejectful. Your actions and your sometimes we're stuck. People are stuck in relationships where they feel unhappy, but they're putting on a facade because they know that that person won't let them go. There are so many situations where you have no choice but to put on a facade and not be your true self. And this situation is coming to an end. This is the Death card, endings and new beginnings. So the ending there is gonna let go of this situation where you have been not being able to be yourself. The next one, the Fool, you are going to be free. Freedom, absolute freedom. Freedom from all cares and worries. Whatever you've been worried about, whatever was overwhelming you, it's absolute freedom for you. That's beautiful. I love that for you, my dear Scorpio. I really do. Now, the next one, we are going to take 3 messages from this deck to see what's going on. What else is important? July to September for all Scorpio. Right, we have, oh wow, you are connected to someone of water energy without a doubt. Without any doubt, because this keeps coming in your, it came in the first quarter, it's coming again. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I feel it could be a Cancer, very strong Cancer. Maybe this is the situation where it's coming to an end, perhaps. Let's have a look further. Oh wow, it's amazing, the synchronicities. Again, before we had another one double up here, which was the 8 of Pentacles. You really got to watch this in detail, my dear Scorpio. Watch the whole video in detail. You'll get to understand what everything is. You are going to be set free from a situation where maybe you're not being able to be yourself. Or maybe you've been yourself and in the process you might have hurt someone, and something is ending, that's for sure. And you're finally getting your freedom. This is freedom to the highest level and degree. Freedom from cares, worries, guilt, everything that you've been worried about, it comes to an end. You get a cycle of absolute freedom. You might be able to travel, you might be able to have adventure. There's so much going on, so much. I'm going to put this one right here. Okay, the next one. This person might have air energy in them. You know what? At the beginning of your reading was an air energy, but it was the Page of Swords. So air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But finally seeing clearly, knowing that something is going to come to an end. I'll do one more. One more challenge and this is going to be over. End of a very suffocating chapter. End of a suffocating chapter, my dear Scorpio. Wow. Something is falling apart. Absolutely. Someone is being removed from your life. That's for sure. And I feel like it's water energy. Cancer being number 1. Second, Scorpio, Pisces. And also they might have air energy in them. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. And that's that one. Now, let's see what's next. What else? What else do you need to know? We'll take 2 messages from this deck. Wow. We've got the Love Heart. And the Love Heart is all about emotional spending. Some of you are falling in love with someone of water energy, possibly. That is possible because some of you are leaving water energy. Some of you could be starting with water energy. Some of you could be starting with air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But you're putting your money together. Joint finances, emotional spending, because you're so happy and you're so supported with someone supporting you. I also feel like you are going to have what you truly love. You are going to have the job that you love. I do also feel like there's a lot of compassion in your work, in your career. You might be a spiritual healer, you might be a counselor, you might be guiding people. There is support, that's for sure, supporting others. But you are going to get what you love, and that is wonderful. The next one, Candle. Wow, ambition. Not only ambition, but taking action now. Seeing things clearly, transparency to the highest level. Thinking of doing a side hustle, making money on the side, a part-time job maybe. Manifesting money. Also, this is manifesting money. This is also about careers in management, high-ranking careers, everything being visible. And athletics, health, athletics. Okay, that's that one. Now, let's move on to the next one. The next one is 3. We're going to take 3 messages from this level here. The truth. All Scorpio, and we've got some open up. We've got 1, 2, 3. That's it. They're perfect. July to September. Let's see what's going on. Glasses on. We've got bread. Bread is about wealth, I think, or harvest. Let's have a look. It is about good luck, money and prosperity. Period of prosperity and abundance. So that's what the bread is. Period of, I'll just hold it properly. Period of abundance. Prosperity and abundance. That's what bread is all about. Okay. So that's beautiful, good to know. And then we've got the courage, you're going somewhere. A journey, either physical or mental. But some of you are traveling. A journey. And this could be connected also to the Chariot, which is Cancer, the water energy here. And then we've got September. Now we're doing July to September. How amazing the synchronicity. Something major, big is happening in September. Remember that. I'll put it right in the middle there. Something incredible is taking place in September for you, my dear Scorpio. And there's, oh my God, look at this, winning the lotto, winning the lottery, winning, a win, a victory, a win, a victory. The trophy is about winning. Wow, winning an award, winning money, winning something major. It's a great victory. Something about reputation, your reputation being uplifted, great success, key experience, merit, goals, recognition for a job well done, fame, just like the Six of Wands, we had it before, I think. Being rewarded for a big reward. You deserve an award for everything you've done. You are getting so much here, just like dream and wish fulfillment. You're getting something magnificent. I feel like wishes being granted is one of the greatest rewards, and you deserve it, truly deserve it. I also feel like freedom, having your freedom finally, after all that you have done and being rewarded. There is a great victory for you, a great victory, absolute victory and freedom. I feel like once you're leaving a situation, or this situation has been removed, or someone removed from your life, there's no more need to be not being able to be yourself. You can be yourself, and that's the ultimate reward. And then everything else comes along afterwards. But there is going to be a great win. It's a win-win situation, and you are destined for wishes and dreams come true and freedom and a win. So play the lotto, play the lottery, my dear Scorpio. I really feel like you should play the bare minimum as possible. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. You can just a cup of coffee's worth and just play every month. And that's all you've got to do. I feel like something major is coming your way. Something incredible. So that's that one, the winning and the victory. The next message for all Scorpio, July to September. Oh, we got the raccoon, I think. Let me see if it's a raccoon. Glasses on. Yes, it is the raccoon. The raccoon is all about resolving problems. It's about healing. It's about curiosity. It's about asking all kinds of questions to find the answers. It's about adaptability, adapting to change perhaps. It's about creativity and entrepreneurship, doing your own business, running your own business. It is about resourcefulness and being very clever. It's about love, healing. Letter A, connected to A, Antarctica. Connected to the Chinese Year of the Snake, which is next year, 2025. Connected to a lot of spiritual, a lot of healing, a lot of love. A new beginning, changes, bringing on a great new beginning. Okay, so now let's move on to the next level. We're going to take one message from this deck. All Scorpio. Oh, how beautiful. They're jumping out. I love that, so I don't have to struggle to get them out. Here we go. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. It says mirrors. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. So you are in so much connection with someone. I think Chinese Year of the Cat Rabbit here, very strong. Someone that might have Aries or Taurus in them within 4 weeks from now. Timing. By the way, with the timing of this, I forgot to talk about the timing, which was really important. Chinese Year of the Cat Rabbit, the Tiger, the Rat. Also, this is within 4 weeks, and we've got 4 weeks again. This win from the time frame July to September. Remember, that's the 3rd quarter. Now that we've established that, let's move on to the next level. 2 messages from this deck. So we've got the first one, and it says soul. This could be about a soul connection. Glasses on. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. There could be someone new that you are going to be connecting with. That's wonderful. Let's take on another card. Oh, here it is. And it said dreams. It says dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Share them together and encourage each other to make those dreams into a reality. That's wonderful. Now let's, there's 2 in the finale. So let's do one more from this deck. Called Scorpio, July to September. 1, 2 have opened up. Okay. So there may be a new person in your life. They may be a bit different than you. Or somebody's coming. Says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So very soon someone is coming. Remember they said prepare yourself for someone special. Well, that person is coming. It's going to be probably a soul connection. And then over here it says religious factors. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. It's amazing. As I said that, the whole ceiling moved. It's very bizarre. Something moved in the ceiling. That's very strange. Okay, well, we're talking about religious factors. So, yeah, your love life is going to be influenced by these religious factors. Very interesting. Okay. Now, I'm going to take 2 more messages from this to give you a bit of a clue. July, September, all Scorpio. Is that 1 and 2? Beautiful. Okay. Let's have a look at these 2. And it says, I am thinking about reaching out. Maybe somebody really admires you and likes you, but they haven't reached out. I'm thinking about reaching out. Or you could be thinking of reaching out to someone. Either way, it's spectacular. You're thinking about it. It says here, I self-sabotage our connection. I self-sabotaged. They're talking in the past terms. I self-sabotaged our connection. Very interesting. This is maybe that situation to do with, one more challenge and it's over. It could be in regard to that. Let's have a look at the Chinese cookies. 1 message for all Scorpio, and there it is. Okay, look at that. Commitment. I think it's commitment. Yes, commitment. It says a commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel much better. Commitment is there. So there you go. Preparing you for a soulmate, freedom from the past, or rather, one more challenge and something ends completely. Time to go and take action, and don't forget getting what you truly love. And this could be this situation very soon. Someone intriguing coming. Someone magnificent. They're saying prepare yourself, be ready, because very soon someone is coming. Someone you will really adore, because there is a soul connection. So they're preparing you for a soul connection with someone. So there you go. Abundance. Don't forget there's abundance, there's freedom, and there is so much more. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my dear Scorpio. Do give me a thumbs up. Please support me by seeing the videos all the way to the end. That's the greatest support you can give me. Watching videos helps me big time. So anytime you want to reach out in any way and give your support, I would really appreciate if you watch as much as you can. And also clicking on subscribe, and subscribing doesn't cost anything, just free. Everything is free in this channel, and it does help me big time. I do wish you all the abundance of blessings and happiness coming your way. All the best in everything you do, the whole of 2025 and always. Namaste. Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpio, and it's for the whole of 2025. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope it supports you. Seeing, being aware, being empowered, knowing the knowledge of what's coming. It always gives you power when you know ahead of time. Now, my dear Scorpio, I'd like to welcome you all. Thank you all for being here. This is the final quarter of your reading, October, November, December 2025. Let us begin by seeing what is the main message for today, for this time, October, November, December 2025, the truth. And we've got see only love. See only love. It says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. So don't look at the mistakes. Don't look at the misunderstandings, the mistakes that people make. Just look with your heart with love within each person. And even that applies to you, to yourself too. That means don't expect too much from people or yourself. Don't expect too much. Appreciate who you are, what you stand for, what you do. Don't criticize yourself. Don't criticize those around you. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing and understanding. Healing in undreamed of ways. Healing, understanding, but there's no understanding here. I'm just saying understanding, healing in undreamed of ways. So ways that you can't even imagine. Things are going to be much more better for you when you see with the eyes of love and using compassion in everything you do, in yourself and others. Let's see the next message for all Scorpio for the last quarter. And we have the Two of Wands. There's movement. There's you thinking of relocating, possibility of relocation. There are choices, there are decisions that you might be considering in regard to moving to a better place, perhaps to a better place. Now, let's have a look at something that you've been pondering about. What is the answer to one main thing that you want to know for October, November, December 2025 for all Scorpio? It says within the next few months. Within the next few months. From when? From the time frame October, November, December 2025, so that you know. They're saying within, maybe if you're thinking of moving or relocating and you're wondering when is it going to happen, within the next few months. So that's happening. That's very good. The next message for all Scorpio, October, November, December. And we've got the spirit guardian of winter, which is all about going on a retreat, taking time out, vacations, holidays, really enjoying a time out and spending quality time with loved ones. It looks to me like you're transcending to high levels of doing things, fun things with family, with loved ones. There's so much here being, looked into. Retreats and travel and doing what you love, your bucket list, getting it all done, and being able to do so much. Retreat means healing. So you're healing yourself in trips and doing a lot of exciting things. Now, let's see the message for the last quarter for all Scorpio. Glasses on. Right. And it says the puppeteer. This is about explanations and apologies. Either you or others are owing you explanations and apologizing, or you may be owing others apologies. It is going to be a time for apologies and explanations as to why this happened and why that. Let's take two more messages from this beautiful deck for all Scorpio. What else you need to know? Right, you are expanding your thinking with the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. There's a lot of rewards and there's a lot that you're thinking about, moving to another place, expanding your horizon, like thinking outside the box and wanting to go to a better place or live in a better situation or better place. So the Three of Wands, that's beautiful. Absolutely. Expansion, rewards from the heavens to help you move forward. Let's see the next message. And we've got the Emperor. You have got the power. You have got the power, the control over your life, the ability, the authority to do as you please, to live the life you want. It's like you were stuck and now you're not stuck anymore. That's why we had the Freedom card in your second or third quarter. The Emperor is about power and control over your life, demanding what you want, living the lifestyle that you want. It can also be connected to someone that has Aries in them. It can also be an opportunity that presents itself to you, which gives you authority over others, like a position that you won't be able to say no to. Now, that could be the reason for some of you that you might be thinking of relocating, because the job offer is going to be incredible and you are going to have like a sort of like a team leader position or a managerial position that you won't be able to say no to. It's going to be outstanding. So you might be thinking of relocating. Well, no matter how much I'm doing it, the Emperor keeps coming. You see that? So there is something incredible destined for you where it will give you power and authority. So that's great. Let's take three more messages for the last quarter. Right, the Two of Swords shows there is something coming to an end. A situation reaches a dead end. There's nothing more you can do. so it's liable to come to an end. That's that one. Something that you weren't seeing, and then finally you're realizing that all the efforts are wasted. And this situation, this happens when something comes to an absolute ending. And that's happening because a new great beginning is about to start. Something that's a beautiful project, it brings you a lot of prosperity, a new way of life, prosperity. And look at that, the Two of Wands doubles up. I love that when it happens. You are destined to move. You are destined to relocate. You are really going to do it. When it doubles up, it just shows the intensity of it. It is major. So the Two of Wands, and you've got, of course, the power of the Emperor. So there is going to be a lot of money, a lot of power giving you this ability. Is there anything else? Wow, the Four of Wands, achieving all your wishes and dreams. We had the Nine of Cups in your third quarter. Now we've got the Four of Wands. Hurraying over the moon, as a lot of amazing wishes are granted, a lot of goals are achieved, and you're having a lot of blessings pouring into your life to the point where you are going to be, what's the word that I'm looking for? So much prosperity that you are going to be in so much gratitude for what's happening. This is absolute gratitude, absolute happiness. And you know what's incredible about this? The Four of Wands and the Emperor shows you are going to be so empowered and so much gratitude for all that's happening. So much achievement is happening. So much blessings are coming in. So it looks to me like this could be the reason that you are moving, and probably moving into a new place, a new house maybe for some of you, starting over somewhere beautiful, somewhere incredible. I feel like there is going to be a lot to be grateful for, that's for sure. So I'll just put this back here. This one back up here, and this over here, and this can sit right there. Right, okay, now let's move on to the next level. This could be due to someone of fire energy, Sagittarius being number one, Leo or Aries also, possibly. Now, let's move on to the next level, which is this one here. Let's see what else you need to know. 2 messages. I'll take this one and put it there. All right. All Scorpio, October, November, December. We got gold, solid finances, investments, investing with integrity and deep values. This is about long-term careers and banking, dealing with banks, putting money in long-term investments. Your position rising, satisfying work conditions, and gold just goes without saying. Absolute solid finances, without a doubt. Money coming in and giving you security. Wow, again, starting over, saving up a lot of resources. Nest egg is about starting over, starting new families perhaps, a new home perhaps. This one here where you might be relocating, buying your own home perhaps. It is about healthcare, careers in healthcare, new great opportunities coming your way with the golden egg, opportunities beyond your imagination. Insurance is very important for you not to neglect that. Some of you could be working, careers in insurance also, that's possible. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from, wow, from the tea leaves. Before I finish my, oh my God, too many came, but I have no, oh my God, that's too many, but I have no choice when that happens. That's just way too much. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, maybe there's so much that you need to know. Okay, remember in your second quarter or third quarter, there was a chair. Somebody was removed from your life. Well, guess what? The chair is getting filled with someone else now. Someone new is entering your life. Someone new, the chair is getting filled. The chair was empty in the second quarter or third quarter. That is incredible. And now the chair is getting filled. Someone wonderful is coming. The knot. Okay, so this knot did come up before. Now unsuccessful plans. Some plans may be unsuccessful. Maybe because there's something better for you. The pineapple. Pineapple is about abundance, but here it says reconciliation. Reconciliation, but according to the old wisdom, pineapples are abundance, the bringers of abundance. A fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Someone with light hair. And then we've got December. Wow. Yes, everything was meant for you. Now I know December. There's a lot they want to tell you. This is about October, November, December, and they're saying December is going to be spectacular for you. Maybe that's the time you're going on a retreat, and maybe it's the time for you to love. December could be the time that you're falling in love, and the chair is getting filled. I'll just hold it. I'll hold this together, and the chair getting filled together. You see that? December could be love, and the chair getting filled. Wow, that's beautiful. And then we've got the gong. You had the gong before, which is an exciting event. Something big is happening. It could be the moval. You're moving somewhere spectacular. And you got the wishbone. A wish granted. Wow, you had the wish fulfillment card in the second or third quarter, and now you've got the wish fulfillment. The wishbone is wish fulfilled. So whatever it may be, you are destined for abundance. A lot of blessings coming your way. Now, I'm going to take 2 more messages from this deck. The first one has just fallen. Not too many. We can't take too many. So the first one was already there. Let's see. And that's beautiful because it's Jupiter. Okay, 3 I can take, but no more. Okay, so let's have a look at this. And I'll put my glasses on. The mice is something I don't like at all, but I have no choice but to talk about them. It is about fatigue. It can be about illness. It could be about stress or something getting deteriorated. Sometimes it is about loss or theft. You've got to be very careful. We've got insurance here, so make sure you've got insurance all over the place. For your home, for your contents, for your car, for everything. You got to have insurance. For your home and your house, everything. Decay, it can be something decaying. It can be something irritable, worry, fear, anxiety. It is going to bring on some change, but there is freedom, so that's wonderful. Freedom is going to be there. So and spiritual connection also. Spirituality is going to be connected to this and supporting you in this matter. It is connected to the Chinese year of the horse, Chinese year of the dragon, and changes for freedom, for better freedom. Releasing something. I feel like you'll be releasing something. The other one is stepping stones, the process of arrival, step by step. It is also to do with the 3 of Wands. Where is it? 3 of Wands. The stepping stones also leaving, expanding your mind, your horizon, and moving further than when you are, where you're located, somewhere. Like it could be some of you traveling interstate to another city, to another county, to another country. It's all possible. Stepping stone is also a way out, stepping out of your comfort zone. Step by step doing something, transcending to high levels, learning how to keep on going. And it's about baby steps, learning, progress without a doubt, spiritual growth without a doubt. Stepping stone is in the process of arrival. Something is about to arrive in your life. Something is about to go out of your life. Something that's happening right now. And now we're talking about, remember, October, November, December. 17 is about transcending to high levels. Again, a new beginning that brings you freedom. 17 is connected to the Chinese year of the goat, the horse, and the rat. And it's connected to 17, which is 8 weeks from now, within this time frame, of October, November, December, 8 weeks, within 8 weeks. Jupiter is all about the wheel of fortune, the wheel of luck and abundance, the absolute wheel. And you've had all over your reading, you've had abundance. And now, even though the tea leaves don't say it, but according to ancient wisdom, pineapple is wealth. I used to always tell my clients to plant plantations of, they used to say to me what to plant. I used to say plant pineapple, potato. They're the best for wealth and prosperity. Okay, abundance. So abundance is on its way. Here it is again. The Wheel of Fortune is about growth. It's about extraordinary luck coming your way. It's about making everything stable, bringing on change that gives you stability. It's about goodwill. It's about abundance. It's about destiny, taking control and bringing growth and benefit in your life. It is also a situation where you are going to be so much in gratefulness and gratitude for everything happening. There is freedom. There is success coming your way. There is Chinese year of the horse here, spirituality and freedom. Chinese year of the rabbit, cat, which is also about quick success coming your way within 4 to 7 weeks, or within that time frame between October and December 2025. Prepare to be quite wealthy and quite lucky. That is amazing. I love that. And with wishbone, it just wish being granted. This is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Mighty Scorpio. Magnificent. And of course, having the 4 of Wands, all your wishes and dreams with the wishbone and the Wheel of Fortune, it just doesn't get any better. Wishes and all of that. Blessings coming to you from all over the place. Luck and extreme wealth coming to you. So that's all of that for you. Next, we're going to take one more message from this deck here. For all Scorpio, we're taking just one. October, November, December. I'm going to cut it before 10 of them come out. Here we go. Okay, let's see what it says. Glasses on. It says, I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. So there is concern how to talk to someone. Maybe someone feels that way about you, or you feel the same that way about them. Chinese Year of the Rat, somebody that might be Capricorn or Aquarius, within a month from this time, from the time of this situation. I mean, you know, when I say October, November, December time frame. So within that time frame, up within a month, we're going to take two more messages to get a bit of elaboration about this. And it says a bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. There's going to be a great bond between you and someone. So yes, maybe at the beginning there may be fear of talking about things and calling or texting, but in due time you'll be able to be yourself. Embrace. It says embrace what destiny has in store for you. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Look forward to it. Embrace it. It's coming. And guess what? You've got love. Don't forget. So love is destined without a doubt. Okay, now I'm going very slow on time. And remember, there's a fair person. Could be a male or female. Doesn't matter. They might be masculine energy, but it's there, and it's their fair in the hair color or in their skin color. Let's have a look at two messages for Scorpio for the last quarter. We got the first one. Somebody thinks you're adorable. I'm just peeking in. Okay, let's do this. It says, I think you are adorable. You are so adorable. Somebody thinks you are truly adorable. Maybe this person who's afraid to call you, reach out to you. Maybe they don't feel confident enough. I want to commit to you. Somebody wants real commitment. How amazing. This person is crazy about you. Prepare for this. And this is what love is all about. Love is about commitment. They want to commit to you. They want a life, future with you. That is beautiful. Absolutely. Now, the finale, we're going to have one Chinese cookie to seal the deal for this year. October, November, December. What is the message for all Scorpio? And we have the glasses on. Declutter. They're saying, like, of course, now that you're moving, declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. So it's time for you to let go. Let go of everything that no longer works. Declutter as much as you can, and you will see things will be moving. You're moving to high levels of life. You don't have to worry about anything. You're doing your best, you've done your best, and now it's time for you to be rewarded, uplifted, and there's a lot of apologies and explanations happening here. So my dear Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Please see the videos to the end and support me like I always ask. That means a lot to me. And also don't forget to click a second and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Everything I do is free. I hope you enjoyed this 2025 reading, and you can always go back and see bits and pieces in the second quarter, what was said and what were the details in the fourth quarter and the third quarter and so forth. I do hope, as much as I enjoyed doing it and how much I appreciate the fact that it's divided, you will do the same, hopefully. Not everybody thinks like me, but I did it the way I think. I like to always go to, like, see the whole video and then go and try to remember. Like in March, April, I want to know what's happening in July. And I've got that quarter to go into and not go inside a whole video and try to search for it. So I hope, like I said, you enjoyed this. A lot of your wishes are coming true. I wish you all the best for the whole of 2025. My blessings and best wishes to all of you. All of 2025 and always. Love and light to all of you. Namaste.